Fat loss made easy, your best body now. Right. My background is in bodybuilding and burning fat, so I have some things I want to share with you that you can make fat loss easy. So you may want to grab pen and paper. I'm going to share with you a couple key things. Before I get started, I have 3 offers that you may or may not be interested in. Either way is okay. The first one and my best one is an initial complimentary consultation. This is where you and I meet on the phone or Zoom for about a half hour, and we go over your goals, go deep into detail. I get you really connected to your goals so I can find out what it is that you want to achieve, and then I can help build you a plan around that. And then, if it's a fit, every week, ideally for a year, if you really want to make a big shift, then every week we meet on the phone or Zoom, and we do what I call a plan, do, and review session. This is where we go over your past challenges of the week and your past victories of the week, and we'll go over a whole lot of other stuff. But that's the coaching, right? That's the coaching. Now, if you're just interested, you want some free information, you just want to get some stuff going. In the meantime, maybe that first offer is not a fit for you. You can visit this website right here. It's my website. The short name is fit.fitness, just like it sounds, fit.fitness, right? The long name is weightlosssolutionsThatWork.com. So that's why I made fit.fitness. Anyway, I have a 7-day free program right here on the homepage and a 21-day free program. They're both email driven. So all you have to do is put in your name and your email. That's it on both of them. You can do both of them at the same time. The 7-day free program, you're going to get one email every day for 7 days, and it's basically text-based. You can read it, and it's going to share with you tips on fat loss, weight loss, fat loss, burning that fat, right? So every day for 7 days, you're going to get some of my best ideas on fat loss. And then on the 21-day email series here, you'll get an email every day for 21 days plus 2 bonus days, so 23 days. And every lesson is a video. So you'll click the video link, watch the video. It might be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. There are little various links. And each lesson will have a specific fat loss lesson that'll teach you some of my biggest, best tips on fat loss, right? And it sometimes it takes repetition sometimes for some of these things to make sense, right? So you have your pen and your paper handy. So one thing I want to encourage you to do right now, let's do a little goal setting session right now. So if you could wave a realistic magic wand and you could have your body and your health and your energy any kind of way you wanted it to be, between now and the next year, what would that be like for you? Now write that goal down. What is it, right? Be clear and specific. The clearer and the more specific you can be on your goal, the better, right? And once you have that down, I want you to write this little phrase above. I am happy and grateful now that I am, and then state your goal. Like for me, for example, I want to build muscle from where I'm at. I want to gain 10 more pounds. So I say, I am happy and grateful now that I am 185 pounds, feeling strong and healthy like a supple leopard. See how I went on and even said more things? And you can do the same thing for you. What resonates with you? What resonates? And then what happens is you start to program your mind that you are happy and grateful right now, that you are the goal that you're setting to achieve. I hope that makes sense. It's a little mental trick, but it is a good one, right? And then what I want consider focusing on what I call the 5 fundamentals of fitness. If you have a pen, paper handy, it's going to be proper training. The 5 fundamentals of fitness: exercise, nutrition, recovery, supplementation, and mindset. Now with exercise, there's basically 2 different categories of exercise: strength training and cardiovascular training. Imagine for a minute that you had a twin engine airplane and you had 2 engines on the airplane. Now one engine is we call that cardio. On the other engine, we call that strength training. Now, if we have both engines going on the airplane, how far are we going to get? It's going to be really good, right? But now if we only have one engine going on the airplane, how that's going to go? Not very good, right? So ideally, I want you to consider having strength training in your routine and cardiovascular into your routine, ideally. Number 2 is nutrition. Imagine for a moment that we're trying to build a 2-story house from scratch. And imagine if we only have half the materials necessary to build the house. How far are we going to get? Halfway, right? It's the same thing with our bodies. The foods that you and I eat on a daily basis are like the supplies that go towards build that house. The foods that you and I eat on a daily basis are the supplies that build our bodies, right? So that's why I encourage you to, well, nutrition is a whole thing, right? And that's really where it helps to have that one-on-one working. So if you want a hand and really make a change in that area, I encourage you, please reach out to me for that initial consultation. Just in general, if you want to do more deeper dive on your own research, consider watching 2 documentaries, both Netflix for sure and YouTube. The Game Changers, THE, Game Changers, and Forks Over Knives. Just like it sounds, Forks Over Knives. 2 good documentaries if you want to dig deeper into nutrition. And I'd love to see what you thought about that. So training, nutrition, recovery, sleep approximately 7.5 to 9 hours sleep a night based on a lot of the research that I've done. You can agree or disagree. Supplementation. I feel like there are basically 2 categories of supplementation. There's nutritional supplementation and there's enhancement supplementation. Nutritional supplementation is just like a meal replacement shake. An enhancement performance supplement is like something that's going to enhance performance, like a strength. Even medicines fall in that category for how I see this. And the last but not least is the mindset. So we have exercise, nutrition, recovery, supplementation, and mindset. And that's the real thing right there. So that's why I had you write your goal out in the present tense and then frame it with, I am happy and grateful now that I am, and then state your goal. The mindset is so important. Imagine for a moment you're on this construction site of a big hotel building. And you know those big crane operators, got the big crane, and the bottom they got the little person in the box, right? Well, our mind is like the person in that box. And our body and our life is like the crane. And our mind is pulling the levers, right? So that's why I want to make sure that we're pulling the right levers, right? So that is where coaching really comes in. As a coach, as your coach, if we were coaching together, these are some of the things every week we're going to be doing together. Each time we meet, we're going to go over your progress. We're going to talk about diet, nutrition. We're going to talk about your exercise and physical activity. We're going to go over your emotional and mental well-being, your challenges and obstacles. We're going to make goals and adjustments. I'll be your support and I'll offer you resources. We're going to celebrate achievements. I'm going to hold you accountable to your own self-imposed standards, things that you want. I'll hold you accountable to the standards that you want. And then we're going to give feedback on each other, how I can be a better coach and how you can be a better transformational person for fitness. And we'll address any questions or concerns. So if you have any interest in working with me, finding out more about it, just send me a message. My phone number is inside the description of the video. Just message me the word fit, and that'll tell me to reach back out to you, and we'll set up a time, whether it's on a phone call, which is fine, or Zoom. And then that way we can get to know each other better. I can really get into do a whole goal setting exercise with you. All right, well, that's it for now. And I'll leave you with this. As I say on my YouTube channel that I've been working on, That's not it. Okay. Channel. This is the YouTube channel here. The link's inside the description if you have any interest in checking it out. I cover fitness and finance. So health is wealth. Without our health, you know, health is wealth. That's why I'm pushing so hard on everybody having a healthy BMI or healthy body fat, because statistically, if you're in the obese category, you're going to have a lot more things against you, right? And we all don't want that. We want you to stick around and have a be healthy and have a, be feeling good and all that. So health is wealth. Cash flow is king, because we want to have that cash coming in. We all need cash. A friend of mine said, love makes the world go round, but money greases the wheels. There's some truth to that. So health is wealth. Cash flow is king. Cash is queen. And credit is freedom. That's my saying over here. So that's it. Appreciate your time and your energy. And if I could be of any service to you, please let me know. And I'll be back. Bye for now.